All right, welcome back to the deep dive. So you've almost certainly seen it. It's that viral Luxe Mega Bag that's just flooding everyone's social feeds.
Oh, absolutely. It's everywhere.
And the promise
hmm
is huge, right? It's sleek, it supposedly carries everything, and it claims you'll never have to check a suitcase again.
And that's our mission today, really, to just cut through all that noise. We've gone through a ton of reviews and sources to figure out if this bag is, a premium travel buy or if it's just an overpriced drop-shipped product.
Exactly. We need to find the essential truth for you before you click buy.
Mm.
Okay, so let's start with the pitch itself, the allure. The marketing claims are, well, they're audacious.
They really are.
It's pitched as this all-in-one travel companion. It's big enough for a week. It has a special garment compartment to keep things wrinkle-free.
And the roller attachments,
Wow.
all while being carry-on friendly.
Yeah, that's the big one.
But then they hit you with the impulse tactics. And this is what I find fascinating. It's the pricing strategy. They advertise it as being slashed from $274 all the way down to $19.
$19 from almost $300. That
right.
That just sounds suspicious.
It's a classic trick, It creates this massive price anchor so the final price feels like a steal you can't possibly miss. It triggers that buy now feeling.
But here's the crazy part. The initial feedback we found, it was glowing.
Really?
Yeah, some of the first buyers were gushing about it, said it looked just like the ads, that they were fitting over 30 pounds in it, and that they'd switched from checking bags completely.
Okay, so if the early reviews were that good, how fast did the other shoe the quality issues show up right away?
That is the turning point. The negative feedback starts almost immediately. We're talking failures after just 1 or 2 uses.
Wow.
The material is described as flimsy, like a cheap faux leather that just creases instantly. Fragile hardware.
And I bet the zippers were a problem.
Constant reports of failing zippers. And handles. Handles tearing right off the bag.
See, that connects all the dots on the dropship theory. That whole model is about appearance first, speed second, and durability. Well, durability is a distant third.
So the parts that take the most stress are the first to go.
Exactly.
Mm.
The zippers, the handles, the wheels, those are the structural components. They clearly chose low-cost hardware that looks good in a photo but just can't hold up.
Which completely undermines that whole designer quality claim.
Completely.
So what's the verdict for someone who just needs a bag that works?
I mean, the final call is that the Luxe Mega Bag is absolutely not a premium investment. It's a risk.
A risk.
It's got the style, it's got the space, but the quality is just all over the place. It might, and I mean might, work for a very light traveler.
Someone who's maybe taking one short trip.
Yeah, someone who wants the look and is okay with the trade-off that it might not last.
But for frequent flyers, or if you're carrying anything heavy?
Avoid it. Just avoid it. It is not the dependable workhorse you're looking for.
Okay, so what are the big takeaways for our listeners then?
The actionable advice here goes beyond just check the return policy. You have to understand the risk you're taking on.
How so?
Well, first, check the shipping origin. If the bag is shipping from a totally different continent than their supposed designer HQ, you're probably looking at a generic product with basically no warranty.
And what else?
And always look for real user photos, not the glossy ads. Look for pictures that show the bottom of the bag, the handles, the seams after it's been used. That tells the real story.
Right. So we did the work to save you from spending what they claim is $300 on a bag that's really worth maybe 20.
And considering that aggressive marketing, it raises a much bigger question, I think. When you see a price on a viral product get slashed by 90%, is that really a deal for you? Or is it a screaming red flag about the quality they already knew couldn't last? Something to think about next time you see one of those unbelievable deals.